If you look at modern financial advice, you will see a maze of budgeting apps, intricate spreadsheets, and hyper-specific tracking tools. It feels sophisticated, but this complexity actually overwhelms our decision-making and keeps us trapped in financial paralysis. Economists from the American Economic Association tested this directly. They gave standard accounting training to micro-entrepreneurs. The result? The complex training failed to improve their financial practices. But when the researchers taught a different group simple cognitive shortcuts, what they called rules of thumb, the outcomes improved dramatically. By removing the need for constant, detailed calculations, these simple heuristics significantly boosted the entrepreneur's revenues and reporting accuracy. People who successfully build wealth do not rely on exhausting daily math. They cut through the noise using adaptable, proven cheat codes. This chart maps out the first mechanism for capturing wealth, the 50-30-20 rule. The breakdown is straightforward. Half your income covers absolute needs, like housing and groceries. 30% goes toward your lifestyle and wants. The remaining 20% goes straight to paying yourself first, building a savings buffer before any other spending happens. But stagnant salaries and the severe inflation of the 2020s have warped that baseline. For many, absolute needs now consume a much larger share of their paycheck. If you adjust the baseline to match this reality, the model shifts to 70-20-10, allocating 70. By aggressively minimizing their living expenses, these savers flip the ratio entirely, capturing up to 75% of their income to buy back decades of their time. A budget is not a rigid law. It is a sliding scale of financial aggression. Whether you are saving 10% or 75%, the goal is simply to establish a system that guarantees you capture your first dollars in any economy. Once you capture that money, leaving it uninvested means it actively loses purchasing power to inflation. You have to multiply it. This equation on screen visualizes the second cheat code, the rule of 72. It is a mental math shortcut to calculate exactly how long it takes an investment to duplicate itself. You simply take the number 72 and divide it by your expected annual rate of return. If you hold an investment with a historical market return of 7%, you divide 72 by 7. That tells you your money will double in roughly 10 years, relying entirely on the mechanics of compound interest. But this rule also exposes hidden threats. If you pay a 1% management fee, your net return drops to 6%. Divide 72 by 6, and your doubling cycle stretches to 12 years. That single percentage point mathematically pushes your financial timeline back by 2 full years. The rule of 72 acts as an essential diagnostic tool, measuring growth speed while detecting the fees and inflation quietly draining your wealth. The final phase of the financial life cycle is extraction. You need a way to pull wealth from your nest egg without running out of money before you die. In 1998, 3 finance professors from Trinity University back-tested decades of historical market data to solve this exact problem, resulting in the third cheat code, the 4% rule. Withdraw exactly 4% of your total portfolio in year 1. Subsequently, adjust that withdrawal strictly for inflation, while underlying investments generate returns. Retirees fear market crashes wiping out reserves. Yet Trinity's study data proves this math survives 30 years of extreme volatility. Financial freedom does not require accumulating an infinite, unspendable mountain of cash. It requires mastering the math of extraction, ensuring your money outlives you. The entire playbook comes down to 3 distinct actions. Capture your income with a sliding scale budget, multiply it using the rule of 72, and extract it safely with the 4% rule. The American Economic Association data holds up. Simple, reliable rules are statistically superior to obsessing over complex optimization. Financial independence becomes possible when you realize that most industry complexity isn't designed to help you. It's designed to keep you paying management fees. By returning to these basic heuristics, you regain absolute clarity over your own capital. True wealth building is about ignoring that noise. It requires choosing a set of simple, proven cheat codes and executing them ruthlessly.